That's driving me nuts. Alrighty, guys. Hello, it is Derrick with Diamonds. So, if you don't know, I am working on a painting right now. I am working on Willow by Hannah Lynn. It is a old diamond art clip piece. Um, we're going to do some different things tonight on my live. Kinda. We'll switch it up a little bit. Hello, Allison. How are you? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And so I saw something, saw an unboxing of Dreamer Designs the other day by one. Oh, I like her personality. It is very. It reminds me of one of my aunts that I knew. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will know who this is. Diane's Diamond Painting Journey. I absolutely love her YouTube channel. She kind of keeps it very low key. She doesn't do a whole lot of videos. She's about like how I am. I do them when I can. Um, so I love her channel. So there's a trick I'm going to show you guys what I did today. I'm going to show it to you. So I'm working on Willow by Hannah Lynn. Willow has a lot of confetti. So if you own this image and if you do not like confetti, I think I found a way for it to work. So I'm going to get you down in my drill field real quick because I'm going to show you how is an easy way to work on a confetti kit like this. Hello, Melinda. How are you? So we're just going to flip right over to Willow here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn my light on so we don't have all these shadows looking at us. So we have the eye here, which is quite a bit of confetti there. It's a very small patch of confetti. So you have your blues here. Then I think that's a green. Yes, it's a green color. Then your yellow. So what I have done I'll show you guys. I have categorized my drills by color. So I have my 310 here. These are my neutrals. Then you get into the skin tone. Yes, I am. Then you get into the browns, then red, then blue. Go in here. Then you get into your pinks. And then from here all the way down is green, yellow, and orange, and your purples. So, why I did that, you're probably wondering why I did it like that. Well, I did it like that because that is literally the easiest way to deal with confetti. So, like, I'm gonna dig out my A first, because it's the first color I spot. So, and tonight we're gonna do stuff a little bit different. I am going to be I'm gonna work on diamond paintings from other shops that I usually don't work on. And yes, I am using a Diamond Art Club pen. I actually have not used my multi-placer tip in it yet. So let's try that. So a lot of companies are starting to think about putting the little lips on the trays. Oh, nice. It's a nice fit. And I refilled this pen. So this painting I've had to single place just because it's old squares. The old squares were not the greatest by DAC. So single placing is the best way. Takes a little bit longer. But this is only a 40 by 50. So you see that I've completed quite a bit of it. I do want to get this one and Wicked Witch done, and I'm doing something a little different with Wicked Witch. They made Emerald City really dark in that image. I can't remember, one of you guys, one of my subscribers did Wicked Witch, I think, for my event. And you guys kept it as original as possible. I wanted to give Emerald City color. So I found some greens I had and I'm loving how it's turning out already. So, I've done the A already. You're kind of going to be coloring it in. So, if you've ever owned a Hannah Lynn coloring book, which I have, her images are pretty much like that, where you're just going to sit there and fill in the color and move on. Well, it's a little bit more tricky with diamond painting because you have different shades of blue, where if you were coloring, you wouldn't be doing that. You kind of find the color that best fits it. So, oh, speaking of Dreamer Design, I totally fell off topic for a minute. So, Diamond Painting Journey, she had unboxed her very first Dreamer Design. And they are kitting up in baggies, which makes me happy because the only artist I love from them is Curtis Reikovich. So I'm thinking about doing another purchase just to see if it's true or not. If it's not, it's not. No biggie. So Curtis Reikovich he came out with his very first ethnic skin tone. I'm so excited. So it's not new, but it's a newer image. So I'm going to be purchasing that one. And then he released something very so if you've ever seen the movie Snow White and the Huntress, you already know which image I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of the painting, but she is a huntress. So, and those are the two I do plan on getting. And this is the perfect time to do them because Dreamer Design is doing a $20 off coupon. If you spend $75 or more. And I always do. I always get 2 paintings when I do Dreamer Design. So I don't have to pay for shipping. I'm still waiting for my Mooney Maid order. I haven't gotten the notification yet to start my Mooney Maid order because I do custom orders with her because it's less stressful. And what I like about the custom orders is any new colors she has come out with, you can put that as a custom order. So I totally forgot my Ivy Delamore event is 2 months. So guys, I'm going to be showing, we're going to do something a little different for go play a little game. That's what I'm going to call it. So I have one binder left to kit up my painting, because I like kitting all my paintings up in advance. So mind you, it can only be up to 57 colors. So I'm going to go through my little pamphlets over here. Craftably, I'm not going to do, and it's going to be a Diamond Art Club. Because those cut, like the Craftably kits, most of them come in baggies. So I'm going to stop here with this, and that's what we're going to do now. Thought it'd be something interesting to do. And if it's a painting that is in a portfolio, that's completely fine. That's what you want me to work on, get up, I will do it. I thought it'd be a cute little way to do a live tonight. So I'm gonna move Willow out of the way for a minute because it's a whole lot easier to deal with. Well, Dreamer, I was going to have you guys pick a Dreamer design, but Dreamer Design's colors are never less than 50 something colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort these out, and what has ridiculous colors will not be participating, obviously. I have a lot of them that are less than 57 colors. I did not know that. So, Dreamer Design. There's a lot. So. This is all I got for a lot of color. Let's two there. Can't remember. Oh. So now I'm going to face you around. Let me get my book out here. I think I have a pen somewhere. One minute, guys. Thought I had a pen out. Oh, yeah, I did. It's right here. So, I'm going to flip you guys around. So here is Pomona. This is a Michaelina. Has 37 colors. And we have Cauldron of Myrrh. Try to get you guys a little bit more in there. There. The Spiral by Ivy Delamore. Aurora Beauty by Deborah Malcolm. Urivale by Christopher Lavelle. Solstice. Moon Eater by Yume. Morgan. Ditto. This is Pegasus by Sarah Richter. Layla by Michaelina. This is Some Enchanted Evening by Randall Spangler. Quiet Cove by Chuck Penson. Winged Princess by Sandra Winther. A Lies Beneath, Dakota Dotweiler. Some of these, I will tell you no, if it's an artist that I either have two going already, or I have that artist I'm working on already. Guinevere, Butterfly Sen. Not gonna try. Seasons of the Witch. Samhain Night. Mad Queen Alice. Lady of the Lake. Astral Sabbath. Melody Lane. Rococo Dream. There's this one, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Or this one. Forest Keeper. Britannia's Wonderland. Damaged. Queen of Wands. Kraken. Gordon Babe. Into Wonderland. In Serena's Catacomb. Keys of Savage Garden. The Lost Child. Not Your Alice. Moonwitch. Red Truck Daisy Hill. New York Skyline. Snow Princess. Sylvia. Cynthia. Betsy Lynn. Jules and Burn. Where Light and Dark Meet. Love is Love. Phoenix by Raven Felon. Maria Abenal, Kind of Magic. Cotton Candy Princess. Midnight Cat. Autumn Stroll. Mona. Dark Moon. Davy Jones Locker. Rainbow Reflections. Million Twists. Sakura Festival. Fiona Butterfly Dragon. Bubble. Campfire. Fire and Ice. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Rebirth Awaits. Rainbow Flower Petals. Sweet Tooth. Sandy. Batman. Shadows of Flight. Chow Chow. Rochelle. Mannequin Juxtapose. Ironfell. Temple. Delphi. The Seraphina. Iris. Dimensions. Done Decorating. Melinda and Moohoo. Adeline. Raina. Willa. Satara. April Fairy. Dorothy and Toto. The Serene Siren. Daydreaming. Sloth Puzzle. Fox Wisdom. Coral. Wolf Dreamcatcher. Beautiful Death Colored. Lillian. Sugar Plum Fairy. Little Miss Delish. Emerald City. Back to Wonderland. Nuzzling Wolves. And the Rainbow Dragon Hugging Cat. I have two more. The Joker Worst Heroes Ever. And Melita. So guys, the one I like, I will tell you guys, and you tell me which ones you like. Which ones did you guys like? Okay, not bad for choices. Nice. I have had that kit a long time. So, while you guys are popping up answers, I'm going to tell you how I was able to snag that kit. So, Diamond Art Club. So most of the artists I own is unfortunately Inscarero and Michelangelo. Um, I have collected a collection of Christopher Lavelle. There's only certain pieces of artwork I like by him. I do own Medusa. That kid is stunning. Um, oh, Into Wonderland. If you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, I am big into Alice in Wonderland. So, Into Wonderland, when I first got introduced to Diamond Art Club, I went on their site. Now, that one kind of was chilling in the back for a while. And then it sold out. After it sold out, I believe Miss Coffee unboxed it. So the minute I saw her unbox it, I had to have it. So I waited and waited and waited. So it came back in stock. It was gone before I even had a chance to click the button. I was like, oh, really? Then they restocked it and made it discontinued. And I was quick with the fingers. I'm like, I am not passing out on this kid. JoJo Art is another one I own quite a few kits from. And that was a JoJo Art kit, which shocked me because he's mainly focused on wildlife. Nice. So, I might be doing something a little bad. So, and that's exactly what I'm doing with it. But I do not know where I'm putting the glow in the darks. So that's why that kid is still kind of here. So the kid I picked, you guys haven't picked. I only have 3 people on right now, so. Solstice, I already do have a Christopher Lavelle going, and I just kitted up Warm Witch for my Ivy Telemark event. So if I finish Warm Witch, Spiral will be the first one I kit up. And you guys, this image, I keep forgetting how stunning it is. So, you guys all know I am the biggest Michelangelo fan. I try to get as many of her kits as I possibly can get. Inscarero is right up there. And by the way, guys, I went on Macari today. I don't go in there often because the Michelangelos don't pop up as often there. And that's pretty much what I'm on the site for, is to get all the discontinued Michelangelos. They have Magic Portal by Inscarero. It's $100. And what's awesome about Macari, you can actually ask if they will lower the price for it, and sometimes they will. You'll be amazed. Like the painting Sandy, I did that. I asked for a lower price, they lowered it, and I bought it. So, just a heads up on that. A lot of people go on that site, they're like, oh, it's $100, I can't afford that. If you can choose like 3 options, I think, for a lower price. Click on it, and they will respond back if they'll take your offer. So, moving on to the kit I picked. This is Melita by Michaelina. And I told myself if I'm going to do a large painting, I want it to be a Michaelina. I've been wanting to do a panel for so long because this is one of her panel girls. I'm going to show you why I chose this image, guys, and I'm going to show you the painting, I'm going to show you the drills, and then I think people keep forgetting what's included in this image. This image is ridiculous. Yes, I actually have my Harley Quinn, the last Harley Quinn I have to get, which is the one that goes with this Joker. I took a break from squares because I am working on Willow because I want to get her done because she's cheap squares because of how old this image is. So I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way, guys. So I'm going to show you this image. Guys, this image, oh my god. I just can't fathom it. I just can't. So when I was going through all my pamphlets, I have Melita. Now, come on, guys. Yes. I'll show you why. And it is a square. You're probably wondering, Derek, why are you doing another square? Well, I have never done a Michaelina square. Astrid is around. And so isn't Polani. Guys, Polani is so gorgeous. Oh. And guys, did you see my unboxing for Leopard Leatherworks? Gorgeous pen here. I have Shea by the Sea coming. I can't remember. Okay. So guys, with it being a panel, I will be definitely working on this one a different way. So here's the sheet. I do have the painting right behind me here. It is heavy because it's a lot of fabric. But I told myself if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it with a microphone. So I will be taking out release papers for this, just so you guys can see how so I'm going to turn you guys around until you can see it. So this painting is huge. It will be the biggest one I've ever worked on. But I will be working on this one a little bit different. I do want to lay some drills on it tonight because I do want to see how her images portray a square kit. Let me see if this will fit. So, guys, this image literally covers this whole entire table, which is completely fine. So, oh, that's a good spot. So, I'm gonna have to turn off my fan for a minute. Okay. Now, guys. This is when you'll fall in love with 310. I need. So, this kit is riddled with 310. So, at first, I thought it was a misprint. This is exactly what I thought. I thought it was a misprint on the canvas. So, before I'd even did the video for her, I contacted DAC. I asked them, I'm like, is the chart right? Is every piece of black in this image going to be glow in the dark? They're like, yes. Guys, I about lost my asthma. I'm not gonna lie. Any black you see on this painting, any of it, is gonna be glow in the dark. Like here, these are gonna be glow in the dark. So it's going to actually show the phases of the moon. Okay. And you do have the red fairy dust, which I'm pretty sure is just this here. Not a whole lot. There are the girls. Gorgeous color palette. Then you have 108 and 106. So number 2, guys, let me get you as far over to the dress as possible. Just believe in her dress. That gorgeous green AB is going to be throughout here. Then your 1. It's going to be in the candles, which is going to be nice. So guys, what do you think of Melita? Astrid is stunning. I'm gonna forewarn you now. Astrid was my very first Michaelina I ever did. So guys, my next question is, I've really never worked on a painting this big before. What suggestions do you guys have? Because my thoughts, I have this little lip underneath my craft table in the craft room. There we go. She is just massive. She's stunning. And lucky enough, see, in order for me to work on her, she's already on the floor. So, my trick is this. Now I'm going to show you. I have about so I'll show you the way I'm going to work on her, because she's probably the best way. I have these miniature binder clips. Her just like so, and then just do it backwards, which I usually do anyway. I do not use the perforated sheets because I'm not a fan. Looking for some decent release papers here. I'm going to use my puppy dog ones. I haven't used those yet. I have doggies, so I think I'm going to work on this one a little different. So, in order for this to work, do that for my lovely. So, show you what I want to do. So I have her upside down. There's a reason for it. I'm really going to confuse you because I'm putting my cover sheets this way. So Like, why are you doing her face first? Well, there's a reason. So, aren't these cute? Oh my god. I love them. So, I've spotted the background color in the bag, and that's what we're going to work on. So, there's that. Then you take and cover. There you go. So that leaves you that section. So I have it's a perfect section to work on while I'm here. But let me unroll. Do that real quick. And then just the easiest way to do this is to find a crease right there. There's my crease. That's what is the hardest thing with the perforated sheets, is trying to find the crease. Right here, the background. I'm just going to cut one thing out. And then we'll just put them in a baggie and call it good. I have baggies somewhere. Oh, right here. So, we're just going to, because I've been wanting to see how the square drill field is for my Cajolinas. Pretty sure it's going to be like the rest of them. But yeah, this will be my winter kit. I've been wanting to work on something different, and this really spoke to me. And to be honest, guys, the people have even said that they've noticed when they dig out their old kits that they notice the static is not as bad. There's a reason. Because the longer a kit sits, the better it's going to be for your static. So I think that's why I'm kind of glad I do things the way I do them. So I will zoom you down. I am single placing this because of it being a square kit. We will see how it goes. But we are trying my gadget. I'm going to find it here. So these are from DP with Sparklers. and you kind of just lay it. So we are going to do that. Here are my drills. So I'm going to try to get this. I do wish she made these into cover binders. So we are going to just place these drills. You see that I'm skipping. Actually, no, you can't see nothing. Sorry, guys. There. So I'm skipping every other, because this will tell me if it's good drills or bad drills. I'm pretty sure it's good drills because it has the perforated sheet. So you can use one of these from DP with sparklers, or you can use a credit card. I do love me a square kit. Been wanting to work on one of her girls. I am enjoying working on Polani, but it's just not speaking to me. So now we're just going backwards, filling in the holes. Very, very curious. See how this looks. And you see that I'm holding it down. If I don't, it's just gonna move. So now, pull it up. Not too shabby. I'm quite impressed. That did really well. So, that's a pretty good straight line. So So now, you're just kind of checkerboard. I keep hearing shaking in my pen. It's driving me nuts. So. Oops. It's gonna cause putty to come out. Oh well. So guys, if you want straight lines on your border, go over and purchase from DP with Sparklers. So we're going to take this out for right now, as I'm single placing anyway. This is one of my favorite colors to work with. I am actually working on with this color in Dreaming of Being Human. So you do constantly have to nice. Fill in really well. I do not know how Sherilyn does it. I really don't. But this is one of those paintings that it would take me a little while to do, but I think because I like her, I've been wanting to do one of her girls. And I've been wanting to do a piano. It makes me want to do this one more. So, what storage ideas do you guys have for like storing your kits, your unfit, like your whips and your kits? Do you guys just leave them in the boxes, or do you take them out of the boxes? What do you do with them? I've been wanting to put mine on hangers. By the looks of her square kits, they're less confetti. There's not much confetti in them. It's the vibe I'm getting. So have a good night, Melinda. So I will be putting this one in the last craft mates. And then when September comes, I will kit up magic portals. Nice. So you get rid of the boxes pretty much altogether and put your canvases in I call it like a tree storage tote. Yeah, I've seen people do that. Is it because you have limited space? So I am going to be purchasing a pick-me-up pen. I'm thinking about it. So have any of you guys picked up a pick-me-up pen from, I think it's K&N Customs? Yeah, that's what I thought. I do too, but I have all of mine on a tower. Mine can hold up to 18 per hole, and I have 4 holes, so 18 times 4, it's roughly about 60 kits. Then I do have some on the top. Then I also have a portfolio that holds up to 50 by 70s. So some of them are out of their box. But those are kits I know I am not going to be destashing. So I'm thinking about going to the hanger method. I think it's a really good method to use if you're in a tight spot. Guys, I really like the new Diamond Art Club pen. Works really well. And also, guys, this painting is actually my husband's Christmas present. So I'm definitely going to have to I have to start this in September. So thought about just start working on it now. Hopefully to have it done by Christmas. I was going to choose this one or Magic Portals. He's big into moons and suns. So but he's also Wiccan, so that Inscriero kit really, he would really love that finished. So I might just stick with that one. So they're clicking in really nicely. Hi, Jay Wee Wee. So yeah, guys, these are the J-riggers, I think is what they're called. So these you put on the corner of your painting, and this line here is what keeps you laying your diamond straight. If I had started on the corner I usually start on, it would have laid right to the glue. It wouldn't have moved. But this is probably the easiest way to do this image, because it's not like you can So has anybody ever gotten a pick-me-up pen? So, now if you're watching this in the replay, just tell me how you guys are doing. I like to know how my subscribers are doing. I don't say that enough. I think I should start saying that more often on my channel. But yeah, I don't say that often. But yeah, I do try to respond to the comments when I can. So I am adding green ABs and green crystals to Wicked Witch. It's only going to be in Emerald City. So now we're going to try to multi-place. I'll use my white pen here. I need a break from that. Let's see how the multi-place is going to work. So, it's no gapping, which makes me so happy. But I guess Diamond Art Club is revamping their website, which kind of scares me. It's usually when I start having issues with trying to use Sezzle, because that's how I get my paintings. And if they get rid of Sezzle, I won't be buying from them anymore. Takes no time to multi-place. Squares are a little bit more finicky, guys. My hand's starting to hurt, so I had to. Allison, do you have the metal multi-placers by DAC? Not many people on tonight. Hi Jen, how are you? I seem to do well multi-placing with the shorter placers. Like this one is a 4-placer. um, hopefully you have a good night, Jen. I do like their single tips. This is probably my go-to pen most of the time. This is made out of concrete resin. Concrete resin is really, really heavy, and I love this pen. Single placing, I always seem to gravitate back to. I don't know what it is. I think it's because my OCD kicks in. So, put them in a baggie. So, yeah, I usually I've noticed a lot of people that have been done painting a long time prefer single placing. And I think it's because you don't make as many mistakes. When you multi-place, you do make a lot of mistakes. So I'm going to look for this other color. If it's convenient close, we will do the percent sign. Which is 3808. Which is probably just a color a little shaded dark lighter than this. Oh, quick and painless. So Jen, if you've just jumping in, I am kinda working on Melita by Michelangelo. She is a panel, which means she is big, but I'm not in no rush to get her done. So I would say about 85% of this kit is glow in the dark. So we're going to put some of these in my tray. And some in my baggie. I don't seem to have the static as bad. I'm loving the color palette in this one. So I have been using the new Diamond Art Club pen. It's a single place. wish they would make a pen that you could put some form of a grippy on. Or to where this wasn't plastic, the bottom parts of this was some kind of felt of some sort. Because after, when you're done painting for a while, it does get uncomfortable. So we're going to try to single place with this tip here. It's not the easiest thing to do because you really can't see where you're placing, where with putty you can. This pen, that's one thing I like about it. You can definitely see where you're placing. And one tip I can give you guys, always exercise your hands if you're a diamond painter or any type of crafter. Doing this relieves some of that tension off your hands. If you're a hard presser like I am, one of the biggest tips I can give you is to literally flex your hands. Like ball your hands up in a fist to relieve some of that tension. I do that a lot at work. So I work with my hands a lot at work. So then if you still feel that little bit of a pinch, just walk away from it. Just walk away from the painting for a little bit and just take a break. Sometimes your body needs that. I think my husband went to bed because he has to get up in the morning. I don't. So. Let's try something. So we're going to use this on the edge here. But I don't think I can. I don't think it will let me. But it might if I do it this way. Try that. Then you just, so yes, you could use this doohickey in so many ways. So what you could do, I've seen people do it before, you can actually border your square if you wanted, because all you would do is just lay this down for that row and just do your dotting all the way up. So these work really well for that. And they kind of match this kit, which is kind of funny. Because this kit is giving me turquoise vibes. So I've done 2 Insquarero kits. I haven't done 2 Michelangelo kits. Trying to think if both of those kits, yes, both of those kits were square for Insquarero. So I did Button Eye, and then I did Artemisa. I've done 1 Mandy Manzano. Actually, this will be my 3rd Michelangelo, as I did that owl. That was a square. That's right, I did do a square kit. I totally forgot about that one. Those were the old squares. That one took me a hot minute to get done. I did not like it at all. It was not one of my favorite images to work on. I did like the color though. That's why I chose to do it. But I think this will be fun to work on because it has the glow in the darks with it. Every part of this image is going to be different. So guys, I'll show you this. And I literally filled in a rectangle here. So I've got about half of this image done, half of this square done. And it's taking me a while. So I'll flip you around, guys, so you can see. This is what I got done so far. No ABs yet. I don't hit ABs until a ways. But yeah, got that little bit done. So I'm just going to keep plopping away at it. This will be the last color I do for this though, because I do want to tuck it away. I do want to kit up a lot of my boxes that I have here. Some of them not going to because they are in baggies. sit that down for a little bit. And another tip I got for you is switch out your pens. Don't always use the same pen. It keeps your hands moving when you don't even expect it. Yeah, I had carpal tunnel surgery on one of my hands. And whoever said that stuff was accurate was a bunch of liars. Because it's not. The carpal tunnel surgery did not do anything for me. So that's like I had polyps removed out of my nose. Yep, still can't smell. So I am going to put this bag back in its drill packaging. don't want to. I love checkerboarding because there's no guesswork to it. You don't have to worry about having straight lines because the squares are going to naturally fix themselves. So I made a little checkerboarding pattern here. I want to show you guys why I like it so much. So let's make sure it stays. So I'm going to fix my drills. So now we're just going to start filling in the grid. No guesswork whatsoever. And that's my favorite part of this part. Makes it brainless, easy. Ta-da! Fill in that. I do like the feel of these drills. So guys, with that being said, don't forget to join my Diamonds for Delamore event starting August 1st. It's any form of Ivy Delamore image. And don't forget to post your start photo. With it being a 2-month event, I can't remember if it's a fresh start or not. I can't remember. But that starts August 1st and goes all the way, I think, till October. Yes, I think it goes from October and November are goals for Guerrero. So from August to October 1st is Diamonds for Delamore. Then we jump right into goals for Guerrero. I might tweak Diamonds for Delamore a little bit for the month of September because we're going to be getting into fall, which fall is one of my favorite seasons. So don't forget to love yourself, love each other, guys. Happy crafting, guys. Bye.